ne beto dwa kasebo mu bi ene say
also for ya was show my Ghana pomo de one some sierra kwabna mita Akan do dia to dwa watch say MPP aba wo mo koneka wo mu ja wo ministry honom 12.68 billion Ghana cedis. Ghana buying abu amani achire Ghana for nyina se one year adwuma wa pomode mu nyame ya adoma enche backlog no wo beyi ade afri honom na woso for ya wo hwe fisam so wo my Ghana mu de atodwa wo che se one year wo recruitment ya hudro bi ya achire se sisi mining site no wo yi nyina afri ho. National Signal Bureau some womasha say ya womu edim afia toye mantem so afọ dia foto anu odin ekwa Ghana and Central Phone ene nwumre nsempi na ka wehu ne yesi nkonwa yede esomo yemfa seda emanyumekuyi
Asidan confirmer Oson's chemist said the Oson's Galley capsule sabadwa so MTN also we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana electrical appliances for our party or my Ghana mama himfie eno any High Sense Ghana Doffer roofing system se bra yama on chance for board down so bra pamu what you hoka e di ama empinfo budget cash and carry limited at the Blue Jeans energy drink abodwa so be yamfinsia duno any akire nie and the Blue Jeans energy drink asum Ghana so po adwuma ho de na kofom obese o shemu kina Blue Jeans energy drink and American for e di ama wo Pepsodent say obetima kasuma se ma gi se onuma hu ne die no e fa ne tuma padi fra onuma hu ne die so betima fa ne tuma padi fra eno a ene Pepsodent wo hene spices e wodwa so and that spices be na di aduane choba for no restaurant for me kan for hene spices di amamo e be mo aduane na ye de e be twetwe customers di ama wen kan ne esi sanboard wo kwan ho frɛ customers atwam so aduane na e de nko ade wo se frɛfrɛ dom e de ma wo hene spices na me kan for e di ama wo JM Ado and Sons e de Westslip abedwa so na Westslip na ye papa aduro bia ni asase so ye echen na wo ye dwuma wa bere kodu fe so otimi da na ho sisi ho so na so de odampa no so a umini ko benkum nifa na akokọ abon ade a che wantumi anna me kanfo Westslip de ama wonya bi na odi bi spray ka trama so a na ho won so sa betumi aka de be che no be hu ni se wa pomde ho nsem no ekoye di ma papa Eco Bank is emergency lines a doson ewo mamu na wo de emergency line bia no ho no mo a wo kai na won kai emergency line bia no na enye Eco Bank money emergency number *770# *770# ene se sika ena wo pese wo sendie sika na wo pese wo gie utility ena wo pese wo tua ho ka airtime data na pese wo to na mpo hia bosia *770# na won so nsa ebetumi aka bia sanse Eco Bank die omo eye the Pan African Bank we na dwumaku so ya serika se bo ye de esomo akenkanfo eye me Sadat Mohammed meni
Ohine wa kase bo ahina Africa se bo na munche mankasa eni onso afo ya wo show my Ghana pomode wonsam so kwabna mita Akando wo de atodwa wo che se MPP aba wo mo koneja ko wo jama de bi we de na ye ka e wo ne ministry honom 12.68 billion Ghana cedis ne ka wo jaye na no wo de atodwa wo che se ha adwene papa na wo de sanse wo nyina akotodwa Ghana banku ntebo dwumede e koso na due won kramantemo na no wo bo amane a wo che se NDC abai de wo mu hunade e ka no wade pebi ne se service providers ye ne ka no esumwose aso obi ataso donor partners ye de wo ka contractors ye ntimi ntwia NDC aba betena so awotches we nyina ye ka bi ha adwene na nso ne tie bia mpanifo to obo ase a kyerɛkyerɛ mu sa memu de ya na ye ntoaso nti NDC aba ne tie bia kwa bia so wombɛhwɛ ese obetimi age pene se ne be o my Ghana ya pomode wonsam betimi afa nanim anasa afa ne ntoma pade afram wato so ya wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu se Ghana ma pene excellency John Dramani Mahama akra wa ye krado se ne tie bia Ghana fom eba ne ya pomode wonsam akwa bia so entimi entete empro empansam sanse ye kan se yesi ansa na o mabia betimi tumpo na afem afa ne ntoma pade afra ya na egino manfo no wo mo pomode wonsam so enti wa pomode yesi akoye adwuma se ne be ya productivity betimi akonanim ensam pina ka wenwu no pani wode atodwa.
When we took office, we inherited a Ministry of Health burdened with a staggering debt of nearly 12.6 billion Ghana cedis. This included unpaid bills to service providers, arrears to donor partners, outstanding payment to contractors. Despite these, we have not wavered on our commitment to deliver. We also inherited the much-touted Agenda 111 program, which despite an investment of $344 million had not completed and operationalized a single hospital. West still left behind over 1 billion Ghana cedis in arrears for us to settle. But we are not here to dwell on the excuses. We are here to deliver. Our party promised bold and clear commitments to improve the health and well-being of all Ghanaians, and we are delivering them.
And here you could hear ye was off for ya workshop modern one some so my Ghanamu. Yera Kabna Minta Kando no trans watch this is here dear. My best do me and son watch him see ye Ghana for Panya. Ya nurse for doctor for you 1 more yam ye Jumano. The crowd into 1 more tonsa. Dia friend of my Ghana some migration Jumediano. Ye here Ghana doctor for a nurse for was our man so. Tinya me yaduma enche bebe musa.
Regarding managed migration opportunities, over 13 countries have now expressed interest in recruiting Ghanaian health workers. We are formulating policies to ensure these benefits are fairly distributed, both our health system and our professionals. I consistently maintain that whilst we are keeping the optimum workforce, we will then look at how we can export the excess optimum workforce. So we are not going to prioritize the export over what we need as a country. But truth be told, that the recruitment of health workforce is dependent on budgets. You cannot just employ for employing sake.
Also for ya was sure my Ghana pomo de one some yera kwabna minta kando sansam way. Salamat Kukwa Pentel, Patricia, Sefa Fisher, and Womobuabuano.
Aban kuntabu dwumadie eye government accountability series e course wo na apomuden so aforo munyafo kwabna minta kando. Wode na nimonyam kopie mu ase na wo tire mu say anese for be empem aduoso 70,000 and we want it here we be sin ne yentimi post wo mo na wonya babi anya adwuma na ewiase nso mekọ ya na ye nkọ no kwa nyina no eyesikasem Ghana ni babia bedi adanse sa ban ba ye nche be ya bosumi ensia ntamu nie na ho enhye ya hodo aban de gu apono so a eso ani na nsema wo ka edecha nurse fo ebisi ne ye post omu nyina ne say abotire ne wo mu wonya komato ye mu na hye egu apono so ndi chebi omu nyina benya babi na wakwa akoye adwuma sene ye sene fata na wotire mu se be ya bosumi nsie ni aban ne ba ye mpo no a nurse fo ne midwives be ya mpim du 10,000 de omunya no mutie ye yatima posti wo mo enti se ne wonua no be 10,000 yatima adwuma ye no wo mo so monta muchuku no munya gidie sense che pagu apono so ndi chebi omunya ne benya babi e sefata na omo so akwakoye adwuma na bosome so omunya kakra ede gubotomu ede ahwabusia omunya fa kobina minta kando saka se bie mu a 321 pharmacist house officers nso odi to omanim so maka tua ho nsem wo yehye dan koyi no eno so oni sika sema so ye di ho nkoma a wo kirem se o sika wo ho ejeche yenso gu apono so endi chebi no mo so sika sem no bibia betuto na akwamu kama mo nyina no obi ansa kan sika se ne yese na efata.
Our biggest asset in healthcare is our people, the dedicated nurses, doctors, allied health professionals, pharmacists, and all supporting staff who serve Ghana every day. We recognize the challenges of over 70,000 qualified health workers currently awaiting employment. But I want to assure you that we are working tirelessly to clear this back. In the past 6 months alone, we have successfully finalized the employment process of over 10,000 nurses and midwives, with many more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to share that we have taken decisive steps to clear the salary arrears for 321 pharmacist house officers completed training in 2024. Payments now being processed. While 1,621 qualified pharmacists await permanent employment, we are prioritizing their recruitment as part of strengthening our health workforce. This is just one example of our broader commitment, clearing the backlog across all health worker cadres, ensuring every qualified professional has the chance to serve and strengthen Ghana's health system.
Na no atire no na urumanyam for kwana minta kando wo se kire mu say aban ne ba ye no na eka ye de national health insurance scheme na enya asem ketwa na eka be 603 million Ghana cedis na da ho nanso aban no Ghana for de ne to etena kunya kesi aso pepepe ene no mukope sika etu saka ne nyina firi ho no mo ane national health insurance scheme eka bia no ho no mo ane eda wonu aban no entam na wo hwansu sika abra no bra na aban ni tua edema authority no a eni ebra kura nso na aban na hwetua enti eni yanko national health insurance authority pen for kwanko bisa wo mo sika be 1.38 billion Ghana cedis na bra na aban tua de mo mo ema won so wo che ekwa aresabia huduo mu a na etimi aboa na pomode ho nsem no ekototin.
We have also been committed releasing funds swiftly. And I'm proud to announce that the National Health Insurance Scheme, National Health Insurance claims arrears totaling 603 million Ghana cedis as of December 2024 have been fully settled. This milestone demonstrates our commitment, government's steadfast dedication to timely payment and fulfilling our obligations to healthcare providers. And let me state on record that in the history of the National Health Insurance Authority, no government has paid or released monies from the consolidated fund to the National Health Insurance Fund promptly as this government.
Na no kwakwa mu no na pomuden so afo orumedanfo kwabna minta kando wo se kire mu biom sei wo ese ne aban wodi sika epopo apomuden adwuma no a ebebo ma apomuden adwuma na fa ne so apadi efira papa na enso hanom a aban hwe ni mu se hwie be afimpi no ene aduonu 2026 ne sika yetua Edema National Health Insurance Authority mpeni for no aban be pejam akwa mu chichemu aduosunum 75% na atumi aboa na apomuden ho nsem ne de enya nan pa na atumi agina so.
Thanks to the visionary decision to uncap National Health Insurance levy, National Health Insurance Authority's revenue for 2025 has soared to an unprecedented 9.76 billion Ghana cedis compared to the previous cap budgetary allocation of 6.52 billion Ghana cedis in 2024, a massive increase of 3.26 billion Ghana cedis. This additional funding is a game changer, enabling the National Health Insurance Scheme to expand coverage, enhancing benefits, and strengthen Ghana's progress towards achieving universal health. This is the government fulfilling its promise to prioritize the health of every citizen. Furthermore, with the increased funding to the National Health Insurance Scheme, we have increased allocation for claims payment from 56.2% in 2024 to 65% in 2025, and we plan to increase it to 75% by 2026. As the fund grows, we will ensure that every CD reaches frontline services, providing quality care to all Ghanaians.
Apomuden so afo munyanfo kwamna minta kando and what this answer mu tu jawa bre kopie mu government accountability series dwumadie no ase Salamat Kuku Pentel and Salam Patricia Sefa Fisher and odi amanboyi ebesomo yen.
Na no fiada July bosome ne de to so duba akon wa fi mu ablekuma north about on person ado yeto aba polling station no na ye dunkro na yeto aba de hwe ye hwe omanfo no ye nyina ye nim ho asem na no yeto ye nke bi nshem ne beto odwa se kusasifo ene mamprusifo no se wo masanso akan ho biom tie yade bi ekoso ha adwene pa no wode ne kra de na no wodi ntie wi echi na afi gone too soon ade hye bi efiri musaso ne japade wo muguso a wo mo sese no ablekuma north de ne de empanifo amani a watch say nipa ye hu say ye di ne mpabro na afi ye tietia na yase Mavis Hawa Kumsen kyeresa one de wa ba tampa wo mo hwe ne pa na nsentwofo so a wodi wo mo mpabro nam so ma sisi ade odi onu weni kyerem wo mai Ghana mra so bedefia empanifo de atodwa watch say wo mo to nsa de afra IGP se wo mra ampa wo mo kan ne enim se bia ya asem a wo kan wa no fa na so na due de aba beto dwa sa IGP Christian Tete yegunu wo de ni akyerem wo mai Ghana mra so bedefia koye no abedwoko mienu ne edi kan ya abedwoko ya wo hwe bambo da afeso efisem so ena security and intelligence committee ni nyina wakoye a wo kyerɛ sɛ ne etie bia no na anu fiada sei ablekumade no na wato ne bo ase wo kyerɛkyerɛm ne eba so ye yi bambofo so wo nkɔ na nso ewi echi ne de ne esi ye no na afe wo ye ho hwea enye ye ena kusasefo ne mamprosifo so de ye a wo mopagya mu so na wo guso a wo boy mu amane ntimiti ne kɔ so wie ye no ena dwomtenanim de ma abedwoko ya wo mo hwe bambo na afeso fisam so yewra James Agaga wo kasa na wo se meet ne de so man Frank be ha dwene person say kusasi ne mamprosifo de no mpeso mu sa asam no pote ben der pote pa na timi kɔ so nti wo mo nsa di kan na afem ba ne sentrofo ye to nsa kra fra mu na wo mo bɔ amane a na so wo mo kyerɛ mu a na wo hu asem wo be kanya afe na I don't have it off head na can you wait that be wo mo mpeso wo be ne santi na wo mo to nsa fra IGP say wontimi emra yi
to invite the ministers for defense and interior, the Inspector General of Police, to appear before us to afford the committees the opportunity to apprise ourselves of steps state security is taking to restore security and safety along the Wale Tamale Highway and the Boko Bazwa Highway. Additionally, they responded to the incidents that erupted, the violent incidents that erupted in the course of the conduct of the elections at Ablekuma North.
Eni ekwotie wano ye dwemteneni edema bedwoko ya umhwe bambo ne afisam so o my Ghana mra bedwofie James Agaga na no siye no ena dwemteneni edema security and intelligence committee o my Ghana mra bedwofie Dr. Zenato Rollins ka se meeting de na hu hia titiriw ene ne ekwo so wo boko no wadwene ho a wonte asienti we se fata se wo mutimi ekwo.
And obviously for this joint committee is because all these matters have a relation between our security. Our national security is important. And of course, one can appreciate the impact of the spillover from Boko on our national security, especially given what's happening along the northern border of Ghana and in the sub-region. And indeed, just as the chair has mentioned, we have been reassured of measures that are being put in place to contain the situation and to restore law and order alongside the peace pathway that is being set up with Otumfo to restore some kind of law and order as well as peace, a long-lasting peace in the area. And of course, with regards to what happened in the Ablekuma election, these are measures that, when are put in place, hopefully should help to reduce the tensions around future elections.
Ania yekotie woni ye dwemteneni ye de ma security and intelligence committee o my Ghana mra bedwofie Dr. Zenato Rollins Afe ranking member de ma defense and Afe interior committee no Reverend John Ntimfojo kasaye wo meeting asise.
Two committees of parliament are working together with state security, with the various ministers related to our public safety sector to ensure that we work together to see a resolution of the conflict in Boko. Boko conflict is a concern to all of us as Ghanaians. We have taken a bipartisan approach. We have taken an approach devoid of politics so that we will be able to achieve creditable resolution and a resolution that is accepted to all parties involved in the fielding parties involved. And we are optimistic that the measures we have discussed with the state agencies, security agencies and the ministers responsible for the sectors will be sufficient in immediately de-escalating tensions we have seen, the immediate escalations of tensions we've seen in Boko to de-escalate.
Ranking member Edema Defense na Interior Committee o my Ghana mra bedwofie Reverend John Ntimfojo Sansomwe William Gentu Emmanuel Akoli.
Jumadia Sukubi Abaso Ewon Crying. A regional commanders conference. Now we need a tosso idun so Jumadia be saying in Pinfahwe. Now what the assessor no tonsa at the Frefisam Swafu Munamfo Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak. As a massive Nasibani more than Nimonyam Kupium Jumadia say. Now Munamfo Mubarak say Mono and I would tell him say. Who from a good year to end nam Kwampaso Galamseno. A do my gun and yapo pa. Na o send yes so assassin and poor nane ama we mu babre edi timisa na ho akwakọ hia so man ye de na si fom na etimi pa no pomasibre na wo man ye yie a se na etebia timamu fon so betimi adi yie na wo manyan fo sa kire mu se na sen so hwe abato mu kuratwe yi ni ti o maga ne mu a ya ha adwen papa na onum ho no Ablekuma North 19 police stations pe ekoko wie aba emabo ene twede to o se eno so ani hwe hi so man no ya ma ye ni ambra sha asiesie na hwe wo kine bi na bagi wom 2020 abato me hu bibisa 2024 about to kogu yensu ehun bibisa na saban na ntima fo ne yansi fom na abato mu kuratwe ahya asese ne yantima anso ano wa ne ahwa nyakopompo won fa ncha ban no entodum nyafo Mohammed Mubarak etire mu se abade de sisi epegu apono so hwe ne mu se yeku yanim no abato mu kuratwe abato mu ntokwa Ablekuma North na num hompo de esi ye no ebi enkonkosi biomu e wo my Ghana bakosemu na kwakura mu no nyafo ni tire mu se emfidie to edito afuma agudie eyamane na equipment no ne titiriwe ne excavator ne keka ho no obi bia wo bie o ma busumi awieye sebra na ebeje ho krata ye license mfama ho na se na mpenufo ka se de tracker ne adade bebo ho na ba bia na bia yetimi hu no se wonye wo de a ene wo sabire ya kosi busumi awieye kokosi na wontimi register wo de a ene abani so mu a wo de ne sabeto so.
Let me assure you of the government and the National Democratic Congress Party full support in the fight against this illegal mining. We have also enhanced your effort by instructing that mining equipment have up to by 31st of July 2025 to be registered, failure to which will lead to confiscation of unregistered equipment. Let me also assure you that His Excellency the President has instructed that this fight against Galamsey will not exempt anyone, not even me as your minister. The peaceful conduct of election remains a cornerstone of our democracy. However, we must admit that the recent rerun of the election in Ablekumanov and the 2020 and 2024 election violence exposed certain weaknesses that must be swiftly addressed.
And what you know, and what for Muntaka was a chairman said, nearby election that Ghana ni Makwetia, Senate City Bian, Yabeko anymore. Na 19 police station Poniu, Ablekuma, any constituency Mwakwetia, any anshadia. Ya dia Ablekuma, then to talk with Yaho, the any Akwetia phone and Gunti, a sansa ansha, as you do him, na Enkunkuyi. Urumina for Muntaka say, Ghana for Diana. Na ni see Ablekuma no for Nintina Mampin for Niabre Papa. And the Sikabotino 1 billion Ghana cedis. And the Witcher Edema Bombo Jumbo Kwaho say, or Fankoto Akadia between Yabo and Juma Dimusene Bena Yaku Yadimino, Akotia Beshasi, Yankonko who were Timu Akamibia. Or this is Kaya de Mampin for your Renimu, so the Bato Akadia Bebo and Juma Di, say Seno Muhi Munkonko Tobi, a tuo, Hankoff, Pepper Spray near here, Bian Fanko Tobi, send a Ben or Musube to Miabua. Now soon Jehun Samwa Braya Kwabatu Edimino, a bet me every payo. Or the Manan for Sagina so added to post a sign and him say a Casa Bambo for an was a police at Tadesham Pabuan Kwan never been also a bobine. And now no Blekuma North for the MU who say security personnel no, and your personnel in their bobine. Name of and some of Beccachi Nipano, I jump part the between trim, I deal Quaco home Ponoachidano, Basabaso you see an Albabian and Wachidano, and to Ghana for Benya Ratio Musa police in no Jahonimina Juma, and now no Blekuma Norfi, Mocho Mayamba, no police nipper baby Jaffa, or one Jahonimina away, open you to the Musa, come with them a post for or Musoka Hubino, or Musha Huns or Modebani, Yana Efata, a foot to Necasa, from Money Mano, send a banner watching them no cocoa pimo about 20 more, or Hunia Oyo.
As we prepare for the upcoming by-election, I charge this conference to take a hard look at our electoral preparedness. We must ensure that our personnel are not only deployed in sufficient numbers, but are adequately briefed and equipped to prevent and contain election-related violence. In line with our commitment to build a balanced and national representative police service, I want to assure all regional commanders that the posting of the newly passed out recruits will be done equitably. I'm pleased to inform you that the government of Ghana, under the able leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has earmarked a root-ruling fund of 1 billion cedis for the security services. This fund will go into modern equipment, vehicles, technology, accommodation, and capacity building.
Openina nene echagu yeyi ayonumanyam for Mubarak. Muntaka Muhammad oye asanwasim na shebedwani wono anso ene afisem so afo na ka se kire no wura Christian Yohunu post sa hene so ka se biema wo kire mu se about omu kuratwe watimi waka me ne ma abode anya de agana e besoso so biem eno ntine ye ko akotie de post fo ni da hopopa obe no betimi bia hwe ahunu se ni esi wa Blekuma North ne binsi biem wo enhwemu su gusu a kese ekoso efa Blekuma North de no ho ogina so de kokobo ama wo mo se wo de ye matwefo se wo de akotie de no Blekuma North de ye ma no so ho a na Blekuma North de na so na do matwese mba akotie na ye so mu a danta wasenema.
There have been 59 suspects with 23 standing trial in illegal mining cases in some report. And also at the same place, we have also retrieved 106 excavators in one particular operation alone. I must emphasize unequivocally that the Ghana Police Service does not condone, support, or overlook any form of violence associated with our democratic process. We are currently investigating the recent incidents that occurred during the Blekuma North preliminary parliamentary re-election. Footage is being reviewed to identify the perpetrators, and we will ensure that justice is served. Preparations are also well underway for the Akwete by-election.
Na ne kwakwa mu no ene opanyini wo san kire mu biom sei we say na esi wo Blekuma North no ntodi mi say akotia ye police for dodo na bebe hu ene matwoni e bo bepe bi di ni tiafa esanse wo kyena kwaku asotra ya ba be interdict ne se won kone yanko toto na no na won so kana adwuma na wo ye no bone ne sen wo se we say no post ne bi odi akukudo be ye wadwuma no bambo won sabeka na hu hia so say ye bo waba so a ye be bo waba so pa se ne ye se ne fata na won so abibi nti e bia obefa ho a obepira no apomuden pa won sabeka na hu hia mposi ade otu wi mu hyem kwa mo no ne na wo hwe okoto apomuden so a post be ye ne dodo enti we so odi to post phone ni na anim say akocha ye ko edi post phone o chese omunko ho kra na bambo ho nsem no etimi fa ne tuma pamfamfira oh my Ghana enti George say and wadi amane boyi ebesomo yen
ejuma ba ko ede wo my Ghana mu ne so obeye nsentwe ejuma no ede person se de bia da nam kroma na o je fans yetimi kura to ade che wo waketua so de befu pa bi kura de dollars ne tuomo kasi a wudem fi a wutitimti sentwe ejuma de ya na ede pan ti wo mu ni haw na se ne woni haw nti e na wo so afo yobutu atoy mantem Joseph Nelson wa sha se a wo ka kire Ghana nsentwe for se ye wo ejuma eni asudie kese pa da yeso se ye be hwe siesie o man no ensama ede be pie montene so be siesie Ghana nkoto ne yehwe si ebetimi aye ho adwuma wase bebi ti se atoy mantem se ejapade nyankopon twedi ampon basaya adomato ne boase acha atoy mantem ejapade hwe timbe ya ye kan wasem se samra boy ya wo company bi e friend sama test yo hono mu acha se timmanua no gold ni na sefo gina wasase na se ti ejapade kura de atoy mantem fo wo bi na nso aba ne mpunto wonsam a ene ase ne amani tue koye ba kuse kura empunto ne gusu aye attention sanatis eyade bi enkoye nti wasere se wode aye factories ahodom ebie bi companies afa Ghana fo adwuma mu a eno sa ne se wo asede ne asodie da wo so se bia mpotemu area we bi adwuma no wo manfo ne se bia ya sabia kra na wo mu hia wo makwan nya ne nasefo ne waye na bibia ka se Ghana ban ejana se be ejana keke ne yesufra ban wo man bia yetemu wo manfo na pomode pa na bia chips compound obetimi asia na wo se otimi se ne be mpunto mapa betimi akoso wade sansem we gina to dwabra mpanifo ya amamre ema corporate social investment program opa hontoma eye adwumadie kese pa ya Ghana Journalists Association nkrabata watoy mantem ahyehe na wode esom manfo.
Expectation has always been that they will solve societal problems. Indeed, some have. Western region, for where it is positioned and the resources that we are blessed with, it's not surprising that we have many corporations here, many businesses related in the region. Normally, you will expect that all of them will take the communities in which they operate, into account, see to how they're able to support them, overcome some challenges they have. Unfortunately, some are not doing much. Let me also recognize that some are also doing very well. And so this initiative is one that I believe is going to be very helpful in how all of us are able to shape.
For your water, Mantem Joseph Nelson and Sam Anonano Siano, Awulai Angamatu Ajan, why in a cassia power jura Nanan Watson and Kunya Kasan was say, yes, and for ya dear. Then you see a two radio so TV so and a hi, my name is Asimi say hi, and ya de cassia bob that be where dear system. Ya den send cassia pa dear Bassan ya beya, a bet me aboa companies Ghana binds them, would be a Juma or community be more, for a month for the biadano, would be a Juma as woman for no.
Obudum wo bibia nkanka yakwan aye fufa so wo wesereje ha no ha nti yese we omode abai se wenu nyina ekuto yie na se etumi anya adwen baako yenya nkambom yenya ntiase ne de ya mfise wesereje ebegonanim ni wo hwe companies wo ye region wo agudie tuum nkanka oye ngasi kura bae and then companies so now we mpuntu pa dia na in fact omuni ni kura nganga yakwan de bi ka ne akwan omuni ni kura ya diskana ne de akonkan ya kwako sisi yakwan kan yi na ba bia sika no free no de ya tu na jajem sisi ya ukome me area koko pa ye ti no ho na so kokko hwe kwan ya ye fa so
Awulai Angamatu Ajan wahine kasiye jura na nanumat na nkonyanti kwane die femu bebi ti se kwesimi ntimu kwan ni wakofa seke nemua kwa premudo chese kwane die tantan pa na anusi na executive director Edma Goldfields Ghana Foundation Abdulrazak Yakubu Kasana wase sa project we die bebua pa.
Modia bano ebeboa in the sense enye recognition nkwa I say mo na mo ba be ehre ye kwan ya ye faso a ebeboa mo ye research ne hu say ye ka corporate social investment a enye se wa check computer mienu bi pe na mmom no ye se wa dwen ho aye program bi a eden sakra ye eni mpuntu aba amanfo abrabom se mo mutumi ye sa steady no emma leadership a companies ahodo nyina be di ehre Goldfields Foundation say ye start ye ya check akra yi na ye de se ende Western region we decide say edumre bia mo be hwe nso na ya hwe de company bia ye no mabona so na de make kakra to so ne say ye ya ye hye no in a way say ye mfa companies akese ni nyina eni nketo ani nkosi akan yes I betimi ebu nketo na bem nti SMEs na eka ho no mo ya de pa ye recognize you almost separately na large scale extractive companies na oil and gas na mining and so your standard no mama na cost.
Executive Director Edma Goldfields Ghana Foundation Abdul Razak Yakubu Nensem enono na dwumedie kese de na yen central for dwumedie ntiato mantem titeni Edma Ghana Journalists Association ko ne ye Desmond Kujo kasa no se project wo biti bebi a ne manhiem ene company si se ye boodi a ne egu anim ase wo se nya sa na tie na emum kyeremu nankasa enie
the name there in Central for the Biako communities, companies where program near call also with school ama community be near Quaquashe. Now, story why they are but yet to be on there. A dear companies now where I don't know where the papa no, you boy about though. Now say be a one button bonus swing, you know, once why there were born body no. Say company A to me a day, Musumi them to me a day. Now I'm for improve communities. Instead, they were body there, yen share, maybe a very rate one. No be on the oh this year I'm company now obon mbodin wo ne communities no intention na fi bin kan e bia cross on na one so nya into se next year so bia niska no using no be increase no the wa hwehwe wa sam ko phone suban eco communities bia obi because of company be operate ho nti winya kwana ko school akwa no course ma sisi o edwuma hwe no krofo ye pete sorry no sesan e bia company so no akọ donate ngo akaka no we no bi but nyamo butu wa sam ko phone suban
Ani ekotie wono dwamtine ne de ma atoye mantemu Ghana Journalists Association ko no Desmond Kujo sansem we apia dankwa Rock FM en woboano
aya Ghana fo nyina ni masem se owura kwabena dubu ahe enka ne penye kwankyerefo na woda National Signals Bureau anu akodi senseme ewa abansem na nyo no nkwa no hokani Angela Jeboaten ka ho bi afoforo mienu so eka ho bi na wonfom so nyina ne se wabo my Ghana ka eni ebe 49 million Ghana cedis na tese afa koti kwa so akodi nkofo ekotokuo mu a ya twa na sede wa akokogina mbere nim se wo mbrai na o mbekire mu emfa nkire mpanifo na wura kwabena dubu ahe yadika akora che na mayamani beli na ne Accra High Court ekwa setena Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Remsai ena tese wo fra dance ni begina adaka mu owura Frank Anani Dipe na Frank begina adaka mu no na wo kirem se owura kwabena dubu ahe kurampo no menene ne kwa asore ewo East Legon Assemblies of God omukwa bata ewo honom ntia honom ene biaya medi kan hia no na eno akire no meba be ye adwuma de ma no na bia na opese medi sika kwoto bank na wasoma me na maye ne sa bia check o se fa kwoto UMB anase Stanbic bank account bi na maye ne sa ene sika krompo de toda me kwakọ ye free bank afie ura bagi ma na makwakoyi na media bafie na we say no etoda ne hokani na chese wosoma me etoda nso a awura ba ko a ye frɛ no Madam Donko ene wosoma me se sikai enya dubu ahe na mede kwama no a na ofoforo nso frɛ no Mildred Donko ene sikai mede kwakoma no enti adasini gina daka mu obo ni nkuro nyina wieye ene mranim ni a wo gina mu ede am owura kwabena dubu ahe ne yere ena ofoforo mienu omoka ho bie odumanyafo Samuel Atachia wonu nso bisa dansini sei wo no minim se na no ho yoko foto nsa de frɛ ama akodi nefo anso ewo makachi ede na akokɔ yeye ɛno so mekokɔ pie mu yoko fo akachi no na kyese ensemi ya na omubisa me se de na minim fa ho mi nkyerɛkyerɛ mu na meso megye bra me kyerɛkyerɛ mu na ɛno akyi owura Samuel Atachia kyerɛ mu se sɛnea owura adanseni Dipe Frank Anane wabɛbɛgyina adaka mu na wakyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu no ama ne ho adwiri ne pa na wonji ni sa tentene ne ɛbɛkɔ so o kyerɛ nsɛmu sei.
I'm hearing that they might want to block exculpatory evidence, you know, in contravention of Article 19 of the Constitution, which secures fair trial. So we'll do what is needful, and nobody should have it at the back of, his mind that somebody's there right now away from a trial. I've done treason trials. I was involved with the Yana case, the famous Yana case. So I'm not, excuse me to say, trial averse, but I'm having a sense that justice might suffer if the Attorney General is in this ambulance mood. I will never withdraw that. I believe that as if we are in an ambulance mood to get these people jailed. I will never withdraw. That's my sense of it. So even where we should wait for a motion to be heard, Attorney General is in no mood to even respect the rules. And it's on me also, so the judge will just
respect what he's saying and obey it.
And what you know, and a lawyer Samuel Atachia was a chile say, who nipa which charge you or mubako and near a rammed donko. Now, I know the more water, no, say Atachia no can on Beso be a lawyer beam on Beso be to charge no. Nanos Atachia chile and some around there to Dano, and you know.
I wasn't too surprised. 32 years down the line, I'm forced myself on the client. I didn't know what was going through her mind. I was not surprised at all. We've not even started, so how can it be a fault? The case has not started. We've not done anything. Yeah.
Penyanene, Echagu ye, Ayamranimia, Wujinamu. Ediamu Ura Commander Dubois, and Hokeni, Angela J. Boating, and Yafufrum, you know. Urminam for Samuel Atachia. Na hase die na owoko to say emranimni enwodi ensemi etuja say enye no nwanwa na nka no nwanwa wo a me betwitwaje wo ne ba ne se na court dem ho beka say unhia me mu abiem na so say enye no nwanwa na obubu omunkro nyina wieye na Justice John Eugene Nyante Nyadu wo tu asem ne da sheda say yakopon ya adom abosum ye wo mi ne de toso aduonunum ye besa tena asem ne so biem amane boy Philip Atanga ne boaboa no edi free high court edi ebesomo ye
Ebusia you tagging Krabate what University of Energy and Natural Resources and AFESO Ghana Association of University Administrators we are nusin Chenya Senior Staff Association of Universities Ningina UNE branch no and wade assembly ato National Media Commission AFESO Ghana Journalists Association kodi nim say we die de obokra taba kubi ewa my Ghana mua anamona wetu no kire say wo mo adwene ho wo ntiase wo mo tiase wo mo nwene ho eni ebisa say de obokrata ba wose a new crusading guy de obokrata na no mo te wo mu say wo mo atwra assembly dia ba fa vice chancellor Edma Sukunu Professor Elvis Asarbedi akoho na wo mo kra de wo manya abotre koti say asem wo twro no July bosome ne de toso dunsia wa fimo headline a wode ba ne say asem kese pesi wo UNE Emma senior staff petition no wode amama mpanim national security for Shiraji say visi no kra de yambo no bongalat yammo na we ntonkyene na nsantwofo nhye mu kese ye kosom wo UNE nkra bate wo sunyane trotwofo we ye sunyane chapter na na say UNE chapter no Dr. Francis Douglas appear wa kire chemi a wo che say wo frefre members bra wo hu say de obokrata no edi nsem bi atise apue mu antre so nti wa no wa frew krache wa tworo petition bi ana wo bisa ya obi ase da bi mentro petition bi entia vice chancellor no say na ene amontro petition de ene hwan na adro petition de obokrata no wodi epie amontene so yim teacher association kona kasa wo kire se adwuma we ya ensentwofo ni bi ye ne etwemu eye jandam titile adwuma no wo ye na so kra de ye hu ye ensentwe adwuma na eguso a epem ko nanim anse bibia no enyam na meka wo teacher union ne kire se isi ane aba so wo Ghana ha ne ensentwe adwuma ni bi wo hono mu a wo pese bibia ka se eye we ne kan ye we ne kan ti emfo mo se asem na wo kan so wodi gu hwaye ni mu ase asemesi anaso wo bente wo mfa ho enti wo kyerɛkyerɛm na wo kyerɛ se adwuma na wo mo yɛ sensentwerɛfo no wama emudie kɛse emramu.
As the chairman of Senior Staff Association Universities of Ghana, you know look at your publication na ye hu ye no caption na say na ye si caption no say senior staff petition the president na me nso makoyo kandifo a me di senior staff nim ewo yine e wo say yenso ye kyerɛkyerɛm na ye kan bibia ma mansan ye hu say ne anokra ewu ye hwɛ University Act na Act 830 ena ye hwɛ university status no ma status that is 5D ye hwɛ status no ma clearly is state staff categories e wo university ye wo senior members which comprises of Gawa Edu UTAG eya kyerɛkyerɛfo ne administrators mpanyinfo no omuku ena the middle level staff no ye wo senior staff omo ene form the senior staff association all the public universities in Ghana ena ye ba form so aye junior staff e university ni enti say newspaper bi etro say senior staff of the university so hwe paper no enfini ne ba bi a ensem no wona senior staff from Sunyane ene Doma campus no we want to state clearly say individuals na omo tro ye no ya ba omo din e paper ni
Eni ekwotie wono eye trotro di ma UTAG UNE enkravata no Dr. Francis Douglas apia na no se ye no na adwamteneni Edma Senior Staff Association we eye Universities of Ghana UNE chapter na Clifford Chrem wojuna association na name no wakasa na wose asem we ya de obokrata new crusading guide by womu nim ho maache womu nim hwe wo bie no ho no masabe watro nsem bia etisa
yet publication be my headline say horrid rot at UNE. Senior staff teaching president, national security and charge, want VC out. Sase moina ye pese kase UTAG die yeni mohwe de ntia ye kasa ne say in fact enkofo ba akumienu bia omofi say omanka so personal interest bi ntino ombonyo so na omasore pese university ye meja yenya over many years no omo ese no enti de pese ye kanyina say sase mo a kofo bi kan no enya asamo a enokore bia nim sentia ye kasa ne say so wo kasa roto a nanka wo say investigative body bia hwehwemu na omonya findings bi edi aba ese say ni senti ni gina so ekan asami.
Any equity wanu ye dwemteneni Edema Senior Staff Association, Universities of Ghana, UNE chapter Cliffordshire, some way, Nana Sempasa Space FM and Wabuano.
Vice Chancellor Wada Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ano. Ene Professor Mrs. Rita Akusha Dixon. Na upenyini wakase de tuja said ne abefu wiase ne yewo. Edi dwumadia hudu nyina ne yedi na abefu kwan so. Enti ehwa akoko hiasa befu ntetie na befu nimdie de ye kan yeti esimu ne ye ni bere won ho papa Ghana ni ba bia na anya hwe kwa na befu ntetie wo se won satimi ka bia ne etimi boa na abefu kwantempo awese nyina nam so no o my Ghana yenso yenko ka akire Mrs. Rita Akusha Dixon professor na ka semne na wo chiem se wo na nim ho no ma COVID-19 yare yi niti ebe ha wiase nyina Kwame Nkrumah suapo no so no nya sunsunsanso bi ene na chese so mo betima asua de a yare ne se na esitie ni ntino ene ye hia wo hia de mo enye ye entadi se fa be for kwantempo so ti sabre no na se de sua nyina no be yo ha mu chichemu aduoso de wo ye ni internet ne so ena be yo ha mu chichemu aduoso 30% de o tena school dem no wo yo na chese we se no se wunni abelfo kwan so nimndie a ye ko na wo tie akire na ne sayo so nti wo se won project bi afre no Samsung wa fa so ache laptops e de ma adusuafo be ahansia wona wonnim de na so fa me ko ligiribam sika kudi lazan ebi ni won ho no wo che de amom se na ebe na abelfo kwan so nimdie ne ntete no won so wonsa ebetumi aka bi sanse yenko no eno ani sika artificial intelligence blockchain any internet of things anyi na no laptop ya na yetena so de ye enti won so yes ra wo sesu bi na ni laptop ebe ye den ye kwa watumi akobi enti Professor Mrs. Rita Akusha Dixon gina so a KNUST omo sanso project no obo omo papa se omo so omo to na mo se na wabo adusuafo no sa kwan no so.
Disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, blockchain, additive manufacturing, quantum science, and so on and so forth demand that students are equipped with the necessary tools to actively participate in teaching, learning, and research. Indeed, the world today, and even more so tomorrow, has little room for digital illiteracy. At KNUST, we take this challenge very, very seriously. The lessons learned from COVID-19 pandemic prompted us as a university to go for a policy of 70% in person and 30% online. Nobody should be left behind. The students must have the digital tools to access all these e-infrastructure.
Vice Chancellor Wada Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ano Professor Mrs. Rita Akusha Dixon ne ena etwague na ne kwakwamu no empenufo be bebo adwumadie yi na afidie badwemba laptop yi wode be boa yema adusuafo dodo na no ensa kan bie no ebi nso ene Peace FM twetwe nkomo ansem sei wode tuja.
I wish to extend our deepest appreciation to the leadership of KNUST for the vision behind the Support One Needy Student with One Laptop SONSO initiative. Your commitment to promoting equal access to education is not only commendable, but deeply aligned with our own values as a corporate institution. We at SIC Insurance PLC are proud to support this cause with a donation of 50 laptops.
The Support One Needy Student with One Laptop SONSO project is aimed at providing digital assistance to brilliant but needy students in KNUST. This project is to ensure that all students are well-resourced to participate fully in their academic activity. ISE Books and Stationaries shares in the vision of our Vice Chancellor in investing in the future. That is why we are honored and delighted to be here again this year to donate another 40 brand new laptops.
Empeniphobia SONSO project okoboa ye ebi ne ena etwagu ye Samson kwame na me chede amane boyi efra sante mantemu en wode besom yen
yeda so agina mu wa sante mantemu asante hene wotumfo wo se tutu yotoso mienu wo kasa kire sahemfo mo sori ana mu su mineral sa hodro sika yetua ma mo se royalty no sisika ne shakura dodo memasase na yetu gold diamond wo so nanso ebewie chi no na sika fie bia se anoma banum ne yede ahya wonsem apokere wonsem wasene nyina ho ntansa kwa dondia wote sahemfo ne kasa wase wedie ya ban fortoa minerals commission fortoa se nyesa na tie yankasa sahemfo ye mistake anasem fom so ayayem wase ene sense eti hwei sahemfo behwe na constitution no akiresa ampa asase wura no de no ane ahemfo wo my God mo nanso koba ne se wasase so pa ne hu se gold wo honom diamond afi de na aban no ababa ya aban ne dia na wode sansem we gina to dwabra wo so afo abede kire ya wo hwe nsasem ene fom agudie ho nsem sesa so na pani kwanchefo ya woda minerals commissioner no koso ane ya wo cheze si adom wo mo hwe adwentoato adwumedie se ne be ya mining act no 2006 act no 703 obehwe so obetimi adada mu asiesie mu ntinu na nanom bedwa ye wa santemantam nyina wo bia ankyere na adwen na no otumfo kasa na osisi ade ya adwo ebuchia ayemfo nyina mu nka mo hommom mu ntwa nkrata enkoma abedweko ya Ghana ma Penis Excellency John Dramani ma pawo say constitution wo mu no so mu asiesie mu na mu nkyere se weni ade pe na royalty no bi wonom pa na mpepe wogia na afo abem kurabu yentie nsem otumfo de atodwan
ye ne wose ehun ne se ya tena ho amia ye constitution agi ye japade nyinara de ahye nkrata no ye ntimi nka ho asem ye trom constitution ya kwotena mu bi ne nyina ye kwotra prince so say asase ne de nana de wo form de aban de na akekire ye the minerals commission de omo hyehyɛ de amom se ska ko na wo ne abode ayi na wu ase no omo ye ho nkrata nti ya pese asesa no de constitutional review committee na wose ye ne omo kansa sa ne ma wo nyina mo hwɛ ne no na wom de abasa na nam ye no badwendwen ho ye hu se ye ntua royalties ye nyewe nti kwa ba na ye be fa so ye be ya ama na ye na mom de wo mo pa wose ye kan no ne se ye transi hunu se constitution no de ya prince wa mi atwa hye mu se woti ho obo ase ye de list no na ni ya kire ko se hye ya na ko se hye na ni ha ana no abrofu ne na bakwa no ne yimu koda do no sense agreement
ani ekoti asante hene wotumfo wo se tutu ye otoso mienu na no siye na waswafo abedi ekire ya wo hwe nsase ne fom agudie wonsam so wo my Ghana mu Yusuf Suleiman wogina minister namu a wode sei eka ho.
The Asante region is not just a mining hub, it is the home of the traditional bond between land and people and where royalty has endured centuries. However, the current system often sidelines the very custodians of the land in decisions that affect their communities, and this review seeks to change that. Nananom, we believe that no mineral rights, whether for small-scale, medium, or large-scale mining, should be granted without the full involvement and consultation with the traditional authorities. We will introduce policies that will prioritize local investors and ensure that the wealth from our soil benefits our people best.
Aswafo abedi ekire ya wo hwe nsase ne fom agudie wonsam so wo mayemu Yusuf Suleiman nsam no afi pani kwankyerefo ya wodi ne dwuma wo minerals commission Martin Kwekwe yisi kasa ne wo chese my name rana wo mo ahase edo somu ye review no den hyehyɛ pina ebesom Ghana fo
ne di kan na lease no ye ma 30 years aban sisa insese ye be ma upper limit 15 years in share down 15 years. Now we are seeing typical moment 20 to 30 years. But they say government had decided to say you be more 15 years. I know chair said least be about 15. You bet me amount 5, you bet me amount 8, you bet me amount 12, but yeah more than 15. Until the first change here, no more 30-year lease. Until you share mines for you do 3 to 7 years. You be more 3 years. You have some more 2. You have some more 2. Almost proposal about almost young no 9. They call Central Region last 2 weeks and I was in almost young Tisuka, almost young 8. See, yes, you're better and either say ben 7 and 8 or 9.
Penny kwankyerefo ya wada minerals commissioner no wo my Ghana Martin Kwekwe isi sansem we Samson Kwame Nyameche jo wo mintane boa no.
Amane mobi ni na mframa mu na HM so kopie mu e wo kwawutafo St Joseph Technical Institute da udisuani ba kwatwe sekan ne yonku disuani ne yam sei so adan ya entampe taba ahabanya sanyasa wi hunti wa woni yonku disuani sekan na hwema da ya na eseni wura nkuto na no enunti ebekwa ahoma no so na wobofo Michael Akrofi wode amayimbo mu nchiremu esefa ta besum ya wobofo timenka me moadwo e mo wakwaba
Sadat.
Obafo chere mama no boy sign at airporti.
Me no ka say odusuani a enne na nka wawie eye school pepepe ewo eye St Joseph Technical Institute e wo Utafo esan say na omo do omo sohwe ni nyina ebe awie odusuani a ye friend Steven Opuni a wanya mfisha du watch wakodi police for ensem. Police for chi ni nyina ne say ndre na dwofa. One ne yonko na danfo onumpo na ama ne baabi atena ewo ye Utafo ne mpotem home. Abranche efen Alex Ewa ono so anya fishe du watch wa twese kan e dia wono akun ya na wa bra ye ti asemini ebowura asemni say na nchemle tie em say na eye Steven Opuni oye border na amricha wemu okodi dwuma bi na school ni mpanifo eyi ni say ye be debonize wonti on that boarding house bi memo obefifie ne waba na Alex iko hu na ebusuafo so Steven ye madamfo enu nte no meka me hu ofie ha ne ye ntena ha mricha wemu no hu say Steven enum ntampini bi na Alex so mpesa na Alex say dayo no yes we jai enti na nu yo mo tro so hwenu me de eduano djofana Steven besua de o no aso jesi anom obawia eno na nam so Alex bufe no yi nnema to bia so wunyai na ye school dia ene kopere bi na tena enu mu na eno de djofa e de mentim ho ase ba ya ano baba ya etinye die ba ya Steven ye tumi anso na komamu no twe se kan fi ne botom ene Alex ne kokoso se po wo no basobasa aboafo be so ni mu de ne kopie ti bia ban ya sa wodu ho na doctor ko ne ni fo se enkwa ni ni mu ti wa nyame de ya ena nam so ma me no ka sei post for one more kwawu ene ne mpotem mu enkwatia omatumi anam so akwati 7 na owo post for so wa omototo na no enti ntampe ai jai nom osimi jai nom we yi ne niam atu agu nti no ena anam so ma 7 na wo se kan ma Alex adan de benku so post for gusu ye hwehwemu na eti ne bepema ba bia na ye mfa nka me ye tiefo
obofo ayi Alex Ewa wono no akwakoye ayi Steven Emwa na kowie ne boni babia wote no ono kwa nete ano ne na wofo nete ho
ono ebusafo awofo no ewo mo biaye omote eye frishaye na Steven Alex no so woni dan ewo honom
okay
enti ono so ko school no ye day student eno hu ne bobo se ne be kam ho ye dibonize ono wabusafo ni ska wo be han dan ma wo dia ene se ni se akowie ni se
okay enti ebira na te se omusu ade ana so mu besua ade no a ehonum na Opuni ne take asori ana obetwa gyato ahaban mu ni na Alex Ewa na busuafo wo fi ho
yesa ene efie na chi na okoshe ma na busuafo no kra kasa ewo ho se Steven ya oye na ejayo na mo Alex no se na wo fodo ne pa nti oye pe no akoka bia ma no so madamfo obejai nti busuafo ni na me na ni dinkita no kra che se busuafo ni nyina anim na so ya na Alex ejine mama no ema omuka se ene o mfifi ho kra eno na Alex gina mu a oso aka no ma tron se hwie enti o enche bi obekọ o njai no ene wayi ne niam atu agu a se be bu afu se ni ye tron so hwe na ye wie ene ne o kine ye wayi me niam atu agu dia ene ne ebe ye wodia ento mo de bu ani a wayi se kan dia wo na ekunu
obofo se ne awaka se watimi na abusuafo bi atwetwe nkomo yi abusuafo na kire Steven Opuni esu ene ban a wono mo de tifi ho mo cheche mu kire wo
suban ni de wa wani tua na bom na me de na me guso epiom se na Alex no sebio ya se chemo yonko na me nche onu suban ono onim sa ntampi hu bi hweye omso da bi oyowenfo ba se enti aja ye nim no ahyase mu na beba se ni de obi abeka ne de enti nia ewo mu no emso mu nim se Steven de na suni ban bi odanedi ewo fi oni nyina mu no na Alex Evrejinam o ye madamfo ye mu ana enche bi obetron so hwe wi abusafo ni bi won kan na ni nyina abi se nte abusafo ni so mu di hu yawo na mom ni nyina ya Alex no na ekofa baaye na ene waje ni jejereje
okay se say ya Steven Opuni akodi aposi fo nsam yi wa kire mu se entampe no a less ka ho asem nti na mani di sa wu no anaso wo se de be nti e na mani tu sa na mo no
sisi ade me no ka se ontumi enyi na no se sei e na enam so ma ewudi na bem na mo abusuafo ni di hu kama na Alex no ene no eyi ano e wo fie ho na ewi akire no Alex ne kwampo di ofane to na tade kwa agu no kon so opie eja no ho because we yi ne niam to agu nti baby odbe koda bi onfa nkoda ene nam ekira Steven ko won sekan e wo akire wo efie na ekima otu moja omuso ni kwa ya sabia wa nyame ni
police for some omukoko to da ben
sabia me no ka say de ade a afanso omoto so to na no na wo hwe ne yebia ne se no gina ho ne se ne otie na say school ni mu mpo no boarding and not down wo deponize no me susun ka ebi disafo ni bi che eya na yeye ma acheche fo mpanifo hu ya om deponize na Alex so ni mu so nkota na nchen nti we ni de yeso di dware anopa ewie anwumre
okay ayi o obofo wo Cratch Steve no puni no udi wani hu no
mehuno menya infoni ana ye kasa nyina no me ne omo edi nkita ma mehu se ne otie
okay o hwe na wanya nuhu bi
Sadat nuhu de aba enumpo no se obonsam ne yeye bonsam ne omututu na no se bonsam bo bizan bibi o se bonsam ne yeye bonsam ne yeye enti nuhu de ebeba na nso obi ade wase no the police was almost see some no na akoko ten many day ya
koso na fi wani dia manbo ye chi obofo
Mate Sadat
Makala Profi eda manbo yi efri apoema ntemu na besom yen school a ye fe no kwutafo St Joseph Technical Institute arehosem enani de twato anso hwe no mo de ba wiye
na meye papa
na be wiye
na me wiye ni
ohun se ade bi wo ho no mo a last time be na ye ka yanka abusua yawo immigration officer ne yonko bi agye ne nkwa na ye ka so ko ba bi a ya kra se ko ha no wo kya bi ne bibi se ye hu won se bibi se no enko so wadwene mu da e bi anka me no ti ye beka se su ne ban a wode na de wo school hu a ya pam no no ene na school for pam a ade na mimi fie na obetena but emma wutrim se e bi a wo ba wo fie kura no obeye ne ye kyen so sa na wo ye wo school ho ene hwe ne awie no papa no ye no ene ye na wanye ne ye enti papa ye mfaso krompo e ba so no ene de wo hin
Sadat I'm sure say answer na ye be yi na fi boarding house no wo school mu nko ade a he kakre befo asum say abrabo we na wo bo ohun I'm sure school de ne tie bia betimi anya hint no na wetimi agina wotumi ne wa ho ode so no webusua kasa no wo mo agi watum na wetimi di nipa no ewusei no Sadat ene abata na aban ye wadwuma o ye wadwuma ye papa wose wanu no ho wose obi ade wose obi ade ene obewo ba be wie ss wo de ye ma okra ye nka se wanya 18 years to be fair no 18 17 wose na de tinu hu na de akwada na be ba na ma ye nyina weso na ye ntwa hu sima ye ba ne aka bia beto aso nko ba bia
Happy delightful June. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe kwashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. If you mean a bread and fifi, the most fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax away. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy delightful juice. Of an appear bring you all day long on fruit juice. No happy delight. One different flavors. Different size. You number 1 liter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. Ebenyebu healthy life shops on your supermarket. Happy life fruit juice, loaded with taste.
Wherever you are, the game is nothing without you. It's on like never before this season. Every major league, every cup, every qualifier, the players, kudos, Semenyo, Iñaki, the goals, the emotions, and the bragging rights. It's all on SuperSport, available on DSTV and GoTV. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 cedis. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Go TV. Love it.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Awe abusuafo yenjina rehusem yi so na nu seka sibui yemfansi akenkanfo eyeme Sadat Mohammed Mene
ohine wa kasebo ahine
asada yemfama Osons Chemist ed Osons garlic capsule sabedwa so garlic ne fa so papa na emom ne wi na eya na no Osons Chemist atena se wadwene ho din wadande nani aye ne capsules kama wonya bi na onom tu nipadua ni mu a ubenya garlic so mfa so nyina bi MTN de enemy na wiantie so kan afan hwene ni manager what we dey for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana say electrical appliances papa de Ghana munyina o ma himfi o ma josu eno ne High Sense eni amfa hwene na wope say refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner, television, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, rice cooker, blender. Now do next mo High Sense Ghana o showroom bia mo be kon niam na body papa ne bo nso efo kona kwaje wo de na ubetumi afre 0302 550 000 0302 550 000. High Sense was say everyday prices for everyday people. Doffer roofing system se bra yama on chance for board house be the promote sika na odi amampenfo na ebia na osi edan ton anampo ankonkra dwuma eni wetimati mo remu edan wetimasi bi akaso be boss ahode na sa Doffer say woni society general sika kraba na to kese na hye wode aba ne se chance ne de be ma wo wode ko board down so wie na breba mu na se ahogo no ba mu a sika no nsaka wetua de amayen umpewe na de na ope na wo no ya ban adwuma ni wodi da controller akotwa ngoma so de a wo ba ne se wo konyina ne ye baako ankonkra adwuma ni ye no besi nkonya kwan pa befa so otwa yenka ye nyina no yakọ benkuru mu na ye de nchense na mawo na tisi we ne yenhye papa woni ji ho afo ni kire mu ewo East Legon Trinity Theological Seminary hobe na obehu yen Allied Force Station na chi na yewo obetumi afre 0543 661716 0543 661716 anase 0243 232 818 0243 232 818 number chat wo 0308 040 096 0308 040 096. Doffer Roofing System, where you think roofing, think Doffer. Budget Cash and Carry Limited at the Blue Gens Energy Drink, Abagana Jaso. Bayan Finchel Junior Chilin, a Blue Gens Energy Drink, Asum Ghana Sumpa. Dodwana Beton Wasana Hoko Acrobato, Blue Gens Dasu Jaso, a Sansa Yapapenti. Yana Modi and a cafe in Kwa, Ubenoma Berry now. Epopuse de cheche enye ahwe bikum so open energy drink papa bia to Blue Gens energy drink and papa ye de no no na wina so faso bi obendo ma wienya vitamin B2 B3 B6 B12 ni nyina so faso torin gurana so faso nyina no won sabe tumi ka bi be ma no me yiyi oba no me yiyi wa ye adwuma wa ho de na kofo mo pese o hye mu kena eye Blue Gens energy drink na dudu mu anu afre budget cash and carry limited 0208 128 190 0208 128 190 and I say 0550 010 000 0550 010 000. Pepsodent is obeti maka suma sema mo numa huni die no fa ne ntoma pafamfira emema na abo chenkoi obi e kan bi wonko akasa bia na abo obi na ekoi enkefro no mu ba no udi adanse se enye pedu papa ne fatwi usen enwa ne Pepsodent na obeti medidi na wanwe nama bonkase mu a wonko suro hu se usen bebubu a yusu Pepsodent be ma wo sia hoden na abo senso ho ban na yedwene ho nti ene e de aba so to ne yeso adantemu kuma eni kuma pa ni nyina no nsa betumi aka bi ye wo herba ye wo chako triple protection cavity fighter ni nyina no wodwa so enti store na ebe wo mu no ko Pepsodent na kwaje wo de Pepsodent gidi sesiri ye bia no eho hia wo hene race passes say se waduane betumi aye de na afrefre dom se wo restaurant na se choba yusu wo hene race spices enkonkosi sambo de bia nkosi kwa ho me ye mechewo sa wo block driver for ni view akonsiesi pa ye bechewo enso na wontwi ka choba na wo yo aduane na wo ye no yusu wo hene race spices na fa ye aduane abefrefre customers dey amawo waduane na eda ewu hia se wo bekwakosi somebody bia wo se nipa na wo die no obedi na wo kwa oba bie modi nipa miensa ka no ho ba miensa no so ba no omo kwa omo ba mudi nipa enkono na se customers na soro kwa na ekọ yusu wo hene spices wo so akoto ba ko mi ni da ko aduane wo fie ma no wabusua yusu wo hene spices sabo mu na wo ye nkwa na ye jollof chicken beef spaghetti dish bia na wo ya wo hene spices na mekan for dia ma wo ye dwene ohunti no ene varieties ba ko enwotwe ene wodwa so chicken seasoning stew seasoning jollof seasoning fried rice seasoning goat seasoning shrimp seasoning beef seasoning noodle seasoning nyina na bi wodwa so fa bia waduane na wobebo wo no wabusua nyina ho ban wopomode ho nsem so ebe fa ne ntoma padie fra do mu ana wafre 0207 805 398 0207 805 398 and I say 0244 525908 0244 525908 Wahinere Spices edewu JM Ado and Sons at the Westlip abadwaso aduro bi eni asase so echen na wo ye adwuma na wo bra se na sitie bia no da woda na wo sori abehu se wo ho sisi wo so kama wo yare mpo na kwa resabia ye ma waduro na se wo pa na ewie ka che wo se da kakra wo be sori na apomuden aba na so de obire nyina achie no wo beduru fe na wo ntimi na eye nsem ara nkochum kono kope JM Ado and Sons Westlip omode abadwa iso ibi anyumire wadware wie akoda won pass na fa kakra spirit katra mase obeda na ho ade be cha be sore no be hu ni say opomede ho ensem ekoyi pa obi se oh na we de se metai a be ka me ho me addictive there bi we ya bibiduro entu nkonko ye mane mma meka wo ho na enya ade a oba be no mawie anase obe ye obe spiri awie akonya chire sunsanso obi a bibia sa ni ho enti pharmacy herbal shop chemical shop bia be wura mu no wo say ope Westlip ni JM Ado and Sons de abadwa so ni bi to be nefa kofi o maame o papa edura nwumira wontimi na no obeda na ho ma munyina no so no mo ho atima atomo no dudu mu ana wafre 0243 933 160 0243 933 160 Ecobank say emergency number ben kra na wonu unim ye wo fire emergency line ho police emergency line ho ene wo medical emergency line ho unim we nyina bi na emom ba ko a wo say uhu na wura enfida Ecobank omumani emergency number omudi aba no emergency line no star 770 hash star 770 hash Ecobank say yama ho kwa mo abobosia wa bra wo bank ho entubo star 770 hash a bosia na wo pa ye no be kon hyehyeye obedi hyehyeye no so kama wan kasa wo phone so na bosia won sa kan wo de obe so transfer sika for star 770 hash hyehyeye so na transfer sika na wache se obia enha wadwene e bia na water anase nkane aka na pese otu a star 770 hash hyehyeye wafa so obe so to airtime na so auto data star 770 hash hyehyeye na wafa so Ecobank say emergency line omudi abayi ebebo popo panti wo be fi emergency line bia na enye Ecobank omumani emergency number yi dial star 770 hash na wudam Ecobank the Pan African Bank we nyuma ku ebe so ya sereka se abonwa no mienu yesi nkonwa ede be som wasomdwe fie peace 104.3 and wasugu so awutie DJ Toxic aye crado e wachire ho nti ye jem na tije